found throughout
Seagull.
South Asia. In the wild, they are known to hunt for venomous banded sea prey. And that is a highly venomous sea snake. So Nelson will be demonstrating his hunting behavior. So in the meantime, he's going to make a flight across. Do remember, do not try to reach out. And touch it. Alright. I have a replica side spray right here with me. Keep your eyes on Nelson. Here we go.
Wow.
Diving down, break, snatch that. Let's give a big round of applause.
Hey, what you get?
What is that
So you
again?
might be wondering, how do these sea eagles hold
Sea
on
eagles.
to such prey? Well, they have
What's
scaly
that
legs and rough
sea eagle?
undersides that allow them to hold on to their struggling and slippery prey. Now he's holding on to his lure. Look at that. Watch what happens when I try to pull it away from him. Nelson, can I have this back? Look at that, not letting it go. So I will have to do an exchange to separate the bird from the catch. Just
சாப்பிடக்கூடாதா?
like this.
வாங்கிட்டு வந்து வச்சுட்டேன் நான் நீங்க
Excellent, I got my snake back. I
நானே
can always
போனேன்
use this.
என்ன வாங்குறேன்னு
So mainly
தெரியல.
hunter fish, these birds can be found
அங்க
in
பாருங்க.
water bodies such as rivers and lakes. Did you know that they are the largest bird of prey found right here in Singapore? That's right. Now take a look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Yes. It takes about 5 to 6 years for them to reach maturity. That is when the brown feathers that the juveniles have will turn completely white from the head all the way down to their belly. Hence the name, the white-bellied sea eagle. And Nelson has done well. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Next.
Alright, next up is one of those few birds that have keen sense of smell. Now, I'm referring to a vulture, to be exact, a turkey vulture. So presenting to you, Titan.
What? Dog.
Right over here, Titan. The turkey vultures can be found from the tip of Canada all the way down to the tip of South America. And they're the most numerous vulture species in the world, numbering way over 7 million in the wild.
You
And
think
these birds
something,
act
huh?
as smoke signals. By flying low, it means that they have picked up the stench of rotting meat. The big birds like the king vultures, which lack this unique ability to follow the turkey vulture's lead. But it will be the job of those big vultures to rip apart tough carcasses because turkey vulture beaks are not strong enough to do the job. Now for those of you who are sitting up close, take a look at this nostril. Can you see how it is see-through? Yes? A contributing factor to the keen sense of smell way better than other species of vultures. Alright, Titan, how about you head back to your trainer? All the way there. Thank you very much, our turkey vulture. Thank you. Alright, now listen to that, everyone.
Google-ஆ?
What's that?
ஆந்தையா?
Wow, now those are calls mostly made by
தெரியலையே.
nocturnal
யாரு
birds
வருவா?
of prey. And kids, when I mention the word nocturnal, what type of bird of prey goes to your mind? Owls. That's right. Now take a look around you.
ஆமாண்டா, owls.
Has anyone spotted the owl?
சில
in
பறவைங்க
the
இங்க
area?
வருமா? சுத்துமா இங்க?
Where is
நம்ம
the
தலைக்கு
owl?
முன்னாடி.
That's right, right at the back of the gentleman right there. So please remain seated, be as quiet as possible because you are about to experience the owl's unique ability of a silent life. Impressive! I'm pretty sure none of you had anything at all. Well, this is because owls have very soft edges at the tip of their feathers. So even when they flap those wings, there isn't any sound at all. The sound frequency will be absorbed by those feathers. But why do they need to do so? See, owls hunt for rats and mice. These are classified as rodents. Rodents have a huge sense of purity. So So the owl will require the silent approach to catch their prey by surprise. That's why they're also known as the silent hunters of the night. By the way, everyone, meet Belang, our Malay fish owl.
Oh.
Malay fish owls can be found in Southeast Asia. And this particular species has evolved themselves to hunt for fish, making them
Like that.
very unique indeed. And he is a special bird to us because he was hatching rings right here in the Jewel Park, just like Soren right there. And Soren is a barn owl, can be found throughout throughout the world in fact, okay? Except for Antarctica, of course. Barn owls have hypersensitive hearing, which enables them to hunt in complete darkness. Very cool indeed. Alright, now, like I said, these two birds were hatching rings right here. Now, Belang is already 15 years old, and Soren right there is younger, 8 years old.
8 years
Now,
old.
I would like everyone, take a look at the colors of their eyes. Do you notice anything different? Okay, Belang, would you like to stop biting my glove? Okay, face the front, please. And alright. So, do you notice the colors? And do you notice the difference? Yes? Alright, so what colors are Soren's eyes right there? Black. So how about Belang? Black and yellow. What does that mean? Well, it means that these two owls hunt during different period of time. The barn owls in general hunt during night time. Malay fish owls hunt during daytime. That's right. But there is another color, pumpkin orange. The owls with pumpkin orange colored eyes, they hunt during dusk or dawn. That's right. Now we all know that not all owls are nocturnal. There are some of them that hunt during the day or even dusk and dawn. Alright, you know what? Sorry, how about you head back home? Thank you very much. Our barn owl. Thank you everyone. Ooh, take a look at that. You see that? Belang turned his head all the way to the back. Now, we all know all owls are capable of doing that. But I have a question for everyone here. How many degrees do you think an owl can turn its head? 270. Anyone has a different guess besides 270? Any different answers? 360. I heard someone say 360. Okay, we got 270, 360. Anything else? 180. 220. Very. Alright, you know what? Let me make it easier for everyone. I'm gonna say 3 different answers. Let me see how many of you agree with it. Okay, so first up, 180 degrees. 180. Anyone thinks it's 180? Okay. Not bad. I can still see a few hands. Okay, next 270 degrees. 270.
270
Ooh, right, a lot more. And last but not least, 360 degrees. 360.
360 number 360.
Alright, I think pretty much the same as 270. So which is the right answer? 270 or 360? Well, it's actually 270 degrees.
270,
Alright, well done for those who got it right. Now let me explain why is it so. Now 180, that's what you and I can do. Owls are capable of much more than that. But 360 not possible, that is one full circle. You only see that in a horror movie. Alright. So the owls are only capable up to 270 degrees because they have 14 neck bones, which allows them to do so. Us humans only have 7. They have 14. Impressive, isn't it? Alright, Belang, I can see you want to head back home. Thank you very much, our lovely owl. Thank you, everyone. Besides being excellent hunters, perching on a tree or flying high up in
Live
the
show.
sky, there are birds of prey that prefers to be just on the ground, foraging for food. And our next bird is
You want
going
to
to
see
show
the
you just that. But
No.
before he comes out, I'm going to make sure the stage is set up and ready for him. So as you can see, I'm just dropping a few rocks on this side. And in the center, I'm going to lay out nice pile of leaves. As for the tree bark, I'm going to lay it right on top of this boulder. And of course, in addition to all these items, I'll be hiding pieces of food underneath some of it. These pieces of food is simply going to represent the phrase, these birds scavenge for in the wild. And I'm talking about prey, like worms or even insects, right? Tiny ones. But do take note, these are not tricks that we have taught about. We simply encourage them to exhibit and display their natural behavior. So in doing so, we incorporated this method called positive reinforcement for every natural behavior that the bird does. We simply reinforce them by giving them treats such as food or at times toys as well. So this will encourage the birds to keep on showcasing their natural behavior willingly. Alright, so looks like we're all set and ready. To everyone presenting to you, Raul, our southern Caracara. Right over here, Raul. Look at that. Going straight for the rocks, not wasting any time. They're well known for their foraging habits. These birds are very opportunistic. And they have long legs and black claws, which allows them to overtake the rocks easily. Look at that. He's rolling the rocks over. One of those natural behavior that the bird does. And he's moving on to the
Checking.
leaves. Look at that. Sweeping the leaf side in search of more food. Anything there, buddy? Alright, not to worry. Reward for your hard work. So how about the tree bark? Watch what he does with the tree bark. He uses his beak to lift it up and flip it over to see what's underneath. Now if the insect were to take off and fly away, these birds are able to make vertical flights into the air to catch it, hold on their own, catch it just like that. Okay, but that's slow. Let's try higher, shall we, roll? Amazing! Wow! Well done indeed. By the way, southern caracaras are the largest in the Caracara family. Raul here has been with us for quite some time. He's already 21 years old.
21 years old.
That's right. Okay, Raul, thank you very much for coming out. It is time to head back home. Ladies and gentlemen, our southern Caracara. Thank you. So earlier on, I mentioned that birds of prey are known for the speed and agility. And of course, we are going to showcase that right now. So as you can see, I'm holding on to a stick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spew a piece of food at the end of it. And we shall see our bird of prey fly up from that side. And he will try to snatch this piece of food. Find the bird right here. Birds are going to fly low, some of them right above you. So do remember, do not try to reach out and touch them. Alright, so looks like we're all set and ready. So everyone, let's meet Rado! And Rado, where are you going?
There.
Oh yeah. Okay, looks like it's a little bit not in the mood. Okay, not to worry, let's just give you some time. So Rado, would you like to join me on stage back here? Alright, so not to worry. Okay, you know what? Maybe he's a little bit shy of being alone. So not to worry, let's call more of his friends out here. Oh! Now one can come up. Alright, you know what? Let's not do snatching, let's do... Oh! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the brownie guys out here. Alright! Wow! And of course, these birds are capable of catching insects, flying insects in mid-air. So we're going to showcase more of that. We're going to do a few high throws. Let me see how many of those throws can the birds catch. Let us keep on going. Come on, guys. Yeah.
Watching.
Great job so far. Let me see if I can do 2 really high throws. Okay. Come on, guys. Wow! Okay, finally one really... Okay, let's just wait for the one to fly up to the tree right in the center. Keep your eyes on him. I'm going to move a bit more to the back. Alright. Okay, come on, buddy. Anytime. Everyone is waiting for you. Here we go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now brownie time. Alright. So the other bromeliads can be found throughout Southeast Asia and in some parts of Australia as well. So some of you might be thinking these birds look very familiar, have seen them somewhere else. Well, they are local species right here in Singapore, can be found in other countries such as Malaysia or even India. Alright, they have a very beautiful white head and chest in plumage, similar to the white-bellied sea eagle. But the key difference is the plumage on the wings. Two different colors or two different birds. Alright, if you'd like to take a closer look at the bromeliads, do head down to the raptor, retirement aviary. If you're wondering where that is, take a look at the exhibit right at the back. That is the raptor retirement aviary. It houses not only our former stars, the Caltex, Wally and Ethan, bromeliads that used to be in our presentation, but other species as well. Now we care for all these birds when they're young, old, still performing, they even have retired. And I do it for everyone to stay down there because we got unique species that you will not get to see in our presentation right here. And I'm talking about a greater spotted eagle, the black vulture, and even the critically endangered hooded vulture. And I believe all the bromeliads are back inside. Moving along, right here in the Jurong Bird Park, we do our part in conservation and rescue work. In fact, our next bird of prey making his way out, or group of birds making their way out, has a very important message to share. With that, everyone, we shall continue.
A verse. Yeah, they're coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a group of scavengers out here. Let me introduce them to you. And the small brown ones are the Cinereus vultures. Can be found in Africa, Europe, and Asia. And the two lovely ladies are the marabou stork, also known as the old man stork. Now all these birds coexist together in the wild when they're feeding on a huge carcass, just like the one right there. The vultures are very important birds to the environment. They help to reduce the spread of contagious diseases by feeding on carcasses. That's why they are also known as nature's cleanup crew. Unfortunately, some of them are rapidly declining in the wild. For example, did you know that the Cinereus vultures are near threatened? That's right. As for the ancient vulture species, the slender-billed, red-headed, and the white rump vultures are facing extinction in the wild. In countries such as India and Cambodia have officially banned the distribution and use of veterinary medicine containing diclofenac, a substance which poses a fatal risk to vultures. However, this is not enough. The vultures are still threatened by two other main factors, and that is poaching and deliberate poisoning. So we need to continue to do our part to bring awareness regarding the importance of vultures and to prevent them from being extinct. And with that, everyone, after having seen all these birds flown here today, I'm sure all of you would agree that they certainly deserve and merit the title, the Kings of the Sky. So thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our presentation. Do take note before you go to check for your belongings and do not leave anything behind. For all of you having a great audience, thank you once again. I hope you enjoy your day right here in the Jurong Bird Park. Stay safe, everyone, and goodbye.